And you're a living proof that everything is doable
Sure.
with the right mindset.
With the right mindset.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's what I want to bring. Because I love cigars, but within cigars, I see the community is more open. And if I can help maybe one or two to start reaching their dreams, even if it's changing jobs or mentally, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, mentally is number one. You have to have a good mental set, right?
That's important, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And you need to have a passion and you need to pursue it.
Yeah.
But no matter which country you are in, you are in Sweden or America, any place, you can be exactly who you want to be.
Exactly.
But you are the one that must work for it and push yourself to achieve it.
That's, yeah. But let's start with your story from Iran. As I understood, you were painting bicycles, but there's a mental state there, because it could have gone two ways. You could have stayed, or it could have worked as you did. What was the reason you started? What made you want to change everything?
Well, I was a Christian, Assyrian, living in Iran, right? So we were very poor. We used to live in a bad neighborhood. So it was very difficult for the Christian to live in that environment because it was heavily driven by Muslim population. So it was very frustrating because it was a very hostile environment. And as a kid, you get tired of hostility, right? No kid should be subject to fighting every day or protecting himself and so forth. So at the age of 12, I decided that I'm tired of living like this, and I need to go someplace good where the environment, right, is stable, where you can do what you need to do to be successful and to grow. So I selected America, and at the age of 13, I came all the way to America by myself. Matter of fact, my parents didn't know I was coming to America, and the night before my trip, when I was actually doing the packaging.
All right.
Yeah. And then of course, I needed money for airplane, for journey. So Black Dan, where I used to live, all the bicycles were one color, black, right? So I came up with the idea. I go buy some red paint, yellow paint, white paint, and I offer to my friends, if you want me, I can paint your bicycle for €5, right? And they said, sure, because, it was always black. So I start painting in white, red, yellow, and start making enough money to support my journey to the United States.
So you could say already as a kid, you started to have different mindset that you changed things.
Yeah, Peter, that's very important. You touching on a good thing. Mindset is very important, right? Human have a tremendous amount of strength within him, right? Within him or within her, human. And often we don't utilize it, right? We sit down, dream about things, but we never choose to get up and do something about it. And we satisfy ourselves by just dreaming about it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So it was very important for me to get up and to say, no, I'm going to do something about this. And I don't know what journey is like, but I'm not afraid of the journey. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it,
Because that's what I believe people are afraid of.
Coffee's in the glass for us when they're on.
Well,
You want some coffee?
Yeah, please. Yeah. It's okay, but I can go and get it.
No.
No, I believe people are afraid of the journey because they don't know what's going to happen.
I think there's two elements to it. I think one, they are afraid of the journey. The second, they are lazy of journey. Right? I see these young guys. We get up early in the morning. We work to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then we go sleep for a few hours. We get up, we work again. A man or a woman, if they have a dream, they should be brave. And they should be brave where they can take the journey and not think about the obstacle, but just focus on the goal and try to achieve that goal. And I'm sure if anybody tries that, they will achieve that dream without a doubt.
Yeah, because I believe because it's the obstacle that scares people.
Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah, obstacles scares people, but also a bad life should scares people. If you don't do anything because you're afraid of an obstacle, then you have a bad life. If you have a bad life, that is a painful journey also, right? So the best thing is to select the less of the evil. That get up, I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm going to fight. I'm going to do whatever it needs to take. And whatever happens to me, it happens to me. without thinking about it. You know?
Yeah.
You have to be like a soldier. Soldier gets up in the morning, he has a mission, he doesn't think about he's gonna die or not.
No.
He takes the mission. So we have to be soldier of life. Get up in the morning, take the mission, not to be afraid of the obstacle, right? Have a faith on yourself. And that, I think, it should be more than enough.
Yeah, because this brings me to actually to a part that I was going to take a little bit later. Because these parts about the dreams, I believe people are afraid for, thanks also to the social media and what everything that happens around, what people are going to judge. It's like you put up the cross on your backyard there to show people. Just pretty much fuck off, I am who I am. And this is what people are afraid of.
Exactly. I think, again, we go back to the original point. People should not fear anything.
No.
As long as you do the right thing, you should not fear anything, right? And today, everybody has an opinion. And before, the only time you notice the opinion when you hear it. But today, they put their opinion on the iPhone and everybody in the world sees it, right? So it's a different environment, right? But again, it should not change the way you are. As long as you know you're doing the right thing, you know, and you have a faith. You know, this is very powerful because I've noticed in Europe, especially, people have lost their faith. And when you lose your faith in God, you will lose your soul. And when you lose your soul, you lose your identity. When you lose your identity, you are lost in this world.
When you moved to the US, did you have any childhood, or was it straight to work and build your future?
No, actually, it's funny. I had no childhood at all. And I'm not sorry about it, you know? I don't sit down, think about in the past what I had and what I didn't have is not important. It's past, right? In life, you must learn not to focus on the past and focus on the future. Every minute that you think about the past, which is finished, you have 1 minute less to live your life. So what's the point of worrying about the past? Past is the past. Whatever happened, happened. You just move forward. State of the mind is the most important thing in life if you want to progress. You have to be focused, you have to be brave, and you have to be willing to work hard. I've noticed in today's generation, especially Europe again, people don't want to work. And they think a work is an obligation. But the work is a gift that they can shape their life to better life.
That I agree with, because I believe too many people are obsessed with their rights, but instead of their obligations to themselves. It's like a vacation. I don't believe it's a human right, but it's a bonus you receive. If you take a look at the farmer, if he doesn't work on a Sunday, he won't eat on a Monday.
Exactly. Yeah, there is no vacation for farmers.
No.
Right? And I don't think I have taken much vacation in my life. I mean, you know, I work 6-7 days a week. I see working, I see trying in life as a gift to myself because it defines me. I spend time with these guys, work to 2-3 o'clock in the morning. We laugh, we learn from each other. It's experience. Every minute is experience, right? That makes you sophisticated, makes you complex person. Right? I think people have changed a lot, and people in Europe have changed a lot, right? And not for better, not for better. And I don't think this route is going to give them a happiness. I hope they listen to me and they change course. Because if they don't change course, by the time they realize they live their life, it's going to be too late, and they have missed their entire youth to be happy.
That's it is.
That is very important. Look at the cigar industry. Determination. I came to cigar industry. I am not Spanish background. I haven't been in the cigar industry 2-3 generations, and I mastered it. I dare anybody in this world, including Cuban, to be able to produce a better cigar than I can. It's all in determination, hard work, right? And pursuit of excellence within you. See, every morning, Peter, you have to get up You have to think.
No, thank you.
Yeah. You have to think how I can create a better version of myself. A better version of myself. How can I create a better version of myself? Better version of myself for my wife, for my children, for my father, for my mother, and for the society. The iPhone and technology, which is a blessing for an intelligent human being, has become this disaster for the new culture
It is.
in our society.
It is.
In our society. And I hope the young kids that are listening to this learn from this.
Yeah, I hope so.
If they don't learn from this, they're going to have a life that they're not going to be happy with. Right? When we live in this life, we write our chapter of our life.
It is,
It's written, but not by us. It's written by other people. My identity is not defined by me. It's defined by him, by you, by my wife. Of the things that I do that impact you in a positive way. Right? And when we start ignoring each other and being self-centered, right? We miss the whole point of connection.
If it's okay if I ask you, both of you,
Yeah, please go ahead.
because this is a thing in society as well, because I believe people give up. You've been married for 30 years something.
34.
34, yeah. What's the secret? You left your mother for Zaya.
Even he knows you left your mother. Everybody knows you left your mother.
You told everybody.
I didn't tell everybody.
Yeah, you did. It's on the web. That's fine. What's the secret? Because I believe most marriages today, it's what is it, a rate of 60% fail.
68% now.
68%.
And it's getting worse.
Yeah.
It's getting worse. I think because, again, everything you and I talked about earlier, human has become self-centered, right? It's all about them, right? It's all about them. There is no commitment. There is no connection. There is no faith that strengthens the relationship between a wife, right? Everybody cares for themselves, right? As society has become glueless. Where it used to be a glue in a society that used to connect the son to the mother, husband to the wife, brother to a sister. That glue has been destroyed. And our secret is faith, commitment, love, communication, and understanding each other. Human has to be intelligent to understand each other, right? We all have strengths and weaknesses. We don't amplify on the weaknesses, right? We amplify on the strength. You have to be positive in life. You don't think about your shortcoming. You think about positive. I get up with these guys, we go to a meeting, I think positive, right? When I meet people, I think positive, right? So we have to be positive as a human being. We have to be positive. And it's all state of the mind, you know? It's all state of the mind. This guy could be Einstein tomorrow. He has it within him. It's a state of the mind that he has to create, right? A state of the mind that he has to create to push him through to that journey. It's a very powerful thing. So we have a good state of the mind. We've been married 34 years. We are very happy, right? We respect each other, you know, we love each other, and we have children.
Now, another question. Family values. You guys have strong family values, as I understand. You said about you were proud of your son at one point there.
William.
Yeah, William there. When, well, her mother, a woman's mother, tried to push him on a date. He looked at the picture and it was, well...
Peter has done his research. Peter has done his research. This guy's going to become a Barbara Walters of the future. He has this has become a podcaster.
He's asking great questions.
Very good question.
Deep questions. And,
Oh, it's a very excellent question. And I was shocked about my son. My son, William, you know, he's a very good-looking guy. And a Syrian woman from Chicago was constantly emailing him saying, please date my daughter. Please date my daughter. Please date my daughter. And here is her name. Please check it out. So my son checked it out. He found out that this girl has no personal personal values when he checked her social media. She's taking pictures, bikinis not appropriately. She has tattoo here. So he put on his Instagram. Broadway, this shook the world. It's amazing. Nobody follows him. Nobody follows William. He doesn't have followers. But when you put something powerful, people start forwarding to him. Here's a guy in Sweden knows about it, right? So he put on his social media, I wish for every mother and father to understand their child as good as they should before they recommend it to other people.
And he put the woman's Instagram thing, but he blocked it out, so you can't read it. And I looked at it, I saw it, and I said, Zaya, did you see what William did? Because it was very shocking, you know?
I had comment from all over the world about it, you know? But imagine a young boy does a good deed, does something virtually good, and we all are happy. We all say, wow. So there is a humanity in this world. I think every human being has that humanity inside of them.
But that's taught from home, I believe.
I
You
think-
have a stable base when you're born with genetics, but it's a value you need to be taught.
Exactly, parents.
So,
Parents. When we have 5 children, and Sherry and I have devoted all of our life raising these children, all of it.
I was a stay-at-home mom, I didn't work.
yeah.
So we never had a babysitter, we never had a nanny. If we needed to do anything, Zaya's mom would come and watch the children, she helped me with the kids. And so we were there for every moment.
And you have to show love. You have to show love to your children. Your children, same as your wife, they have to know they are loved by you, right? You know? So, you know, when you get up in the morning, you work, you come out here with us and spend all your day, night, and then you go home 3 o'clock, your wife is sleeping. So in the morning, when you leave your wife, look at her in the eyes, hug her, tell her you love her, and that image of you locking your eyes with her, it will stay with her for the rest of her life.
Yeah, because then you have a good, collaboration, because you do all the work outside, you raise the kids. Because I believe strongly, a man can't raise his kids.
It takes community to raise a kid.
Yeah.
Why? Of course, you and your wife can raise your kid, no problem, right? But at every moment, because you cannot be with your kids at every moment, at every moment, if your kid is with his kids, with your mom, with his mom, every human can touch that kid in a positive way. So it is a good idea that uncle, cousins, friends, neighbor, connect with each other, help each other in the family. The kid develop a stronger base. No? Because I didn't have that. I grew up in the street. There were days I didn't eat. I used to fight all the time. I mean, I was 12 years old. I was in the street, right? My mother didn't care where I was, you know? And it forced me to be who I am, right? But every time I'm reminded of my past, it has a painful memory with it. I remember my oldest son, when once heard this story, when I was a kid, I used to fight a lot because, you know, I'm Christian in a Muslim-driven environment, right? And every day, you get up in the morning, you know you're gonna fight. You know you're gonna go to school, you're gonna fight. And you get tired of it, right? You get tired of it, you don't enjoy that, right? And who fight? I was 12 years old, I'm fighting with 20 years old guy, right? And my kid said, I wish I was there when you were a little boy. I would have protected you. Right? So, is a reflection of a journey past where the oldest kid reflect of how you lived, reflect the pain you had, and he puts it so poetically. I wish I was there when you were a little kid so I could protect you.
So what's the advice to actually raise your kids to have the values more than God? Because something comes from both of you as well.
Yeah, I think you have to love your kids.
Yeah.
You have to show them you love your kids. You should not spoil your kids. we never spoil our kids, but we try not to. And you should not spoil your kids. You should not make life easy for your kid, but make life livable for your kids. Because remember, tough life makes a tough person. And you want to make your kid tough because you're not going to be around for the rest of your life to protect them. So you want, before you leave the world, to say, my kids are strong enough to survive on their own. Right? So I think those basic elements you have to do. Parents have to be involved with the kid's life. If the parents see the kid is hiding himself in his room for 6 hours, they need to go say, hey, what are you doing? Maybe he's doing something wrong. Maybe he's smoking drugs. Maybe he's doing something wrong. A parent should never ignore the kids when they're young. You have to be constantly on top of the kids. It takes time. Otherwise, you raise a bad kid and your entire life is ruined. So, a commitment. You can't just have a kid and let it grow by itself. You have to be involved with them. You have to show them love. You have to show them support. You have to show them how to live. And yet, you have to let them take on challenges on their own, so they learn how to solve life problem on their own.
So you pretty much, they'll have to have challenges to grow.
Absolutely, absolutely. A challenge is a lesson. Is a lesson in life, right? If you and I don't have any challenges, how do we know how to deal with the variety of the life? Right?
You guys are, as you say, rich. You don't need to work for a single day, but still you work harder than ever.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah, I think at a certain stage of your life, you don't think about money. You think about legacy.
Legacy.
You want to leave a legacy, right? You want to be example to people, right? So you want to be respected and loved by people. So legacy is what is important. It's not about the money. If money is the center of your life, you will have a very depressed life. Trust me. I have never met a rich, happy person. I have never, ever met a rich, happy person. Every rich person I know is the most miserable son of a bitch in the world, right?
That's the thing I want is just put a little hole in the middle or something. Because when you read on the web, the rich want more, but I believe people are working not for the money, but there's something more driven. Achievement, yeah. It's not for the...
Oh, absolutely. But people misunderstand people all the time. You know, when a rich people work beyond their, you know, what they have, is they working for that legacy. They're not working for more money, they're working for legacy.
The legacy.
Yeah.
Because you're driven to what I said, what they told me before. You're working more now than you ever did.
I work now at the age of 62 than I ever worked before. Thank you. I ever worked before. Yeah. Ever, yeah.
The legacy.
Yeah. So that's very important.
Was it your sister or your aunt who passed in?
My sister.
It was your sister.
Yeah, my sister passed of cancer. Yeah. This is before I become famous or before I become wealthy. And I saw her die in front of me. Yeah. And her death could have been actually prevented. Yeah. But, you know, I couldn't help her. We didn't have means. And, you know, a simple cancer killed her at a young age. So, so I take these experiences and I make it battery in my life. Yeah. So constantly power me to go forward. Yeah. Because I swear after that, I will not let somebody close to me die without me trying to help them significantly. Never in life fear anything except fear itself.